Yo, what is up guys, this is XYT Gaming and this is the third episode of FIFA 17 predictions. This episode is based on Arsenal, so let's get into it. The goalkeeper that I've put in is Petr Cech, giving him an 86 rating, so he's staying as he is. I might have put him up a +1 purely for Golden Glove and having a decent season for Arsenal, but with EA being against players who are ageing, I just don't see him getting up to that 87 mark. He should be, but I don't think EA will give it to him. Incredible keeper, obviously being a Chelsea legend as well, gotta love him. The right back now, one of the best fullbacks in Europe in my eyes, is Hector Bellerin. I've given him a +3 up to 80 because I feel as though that's what he deserves. Incredible pace, everyone knows him for his pace, but also his defensive capabilities. Physically he's okay as a fullback, but his defensive, his slide tackles, he times them so well. And I think that's what's made him such a well-known player around the world. For being so young as well, he's definitely the best fullback in the world in my eyes. Next player is Koscielny. I've given him a +1 up to 85. I think he had a good season for Arsenal. Obviously, Arsenal's problem in defence is they never had someone to partner up with Koscielny, and where Koscielny had different players at the Euros, such as Titi and Rami, they were already established centre-backs, whereas Gabriel, not as established yet, but I think he's a good player. Next player, not a big fan of him, to be honest, but Gabriel, I've given him a +1 because he is a decent player. I'm just not that much into him, so I'll give him a 79 rating, obviously +1 from his 78. Decent pace, he's got good work rates actually for a defender. I don't think he's the right centre-back to work with Koscielny though if Arsenal are going to push for the title or Champions League glory. I think they need a big signing at centre-back. Next player is actually a downgrade for Nacho Monreal, -2 down to 78. He's a bit of an insult that he's a higher rating than Bellerin, purely because he's never a standout player. He constantly makes mistakes. Every game you can pinpoint out mistakes. They might not lead to a goal, but it always leads to a near miss or a good save from Cech. So I've given him a downgrade. Next player, Granit Xhaka, kept him at 82. A lot of people say, why not an upgrade? The thing is, he just doesn't pose as an 83 rated player for me, to be honest. Passing wise, he doesn't lose the ball a lot, but then you got to think why, and that's because he passes it sideways and backwards. He very rarely passes it forward. A lot of the time is a bit weird, seems he's almost in that number 10 role when he was at Mönchengladbach. But the next player is Francis Coquelin, who I have given an upgrade to, and that's a +1 up to 80 rated. I think he's a class player, incredible work rate, he's an engine, he can go all game. Okay pace, but positioning wise he's incredible. He doesn't get caught out of position a lot. Every now and then he can make a reckless tackle, which happens to a lot of players in his position, but he's so consistent. I think he deserves that +1. Next player, Arsenal's best player of the season, without a doubt. In my eyes, top 3 players of the season, Ozil was definitely one of them, purely because the intelligence that he plays with, the passing ability, and shooting he's okay at, to be honest. He doesn't shoot, he's known for passing. I've given him an 88 rating, so I hope he does well and we might move up to 89. Next player, Oxlade-Chamberlain. A lot of people will be thinking, why have you put him in your starting 11? But this is the best Arsenal starting 11 that I can think of, and what I think they should use. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, I think he's an incredible player. A lot of people think that he's got off the boil. I think he's good. Obviously he wouldn't fit in at Chelsea, but I wouldn't mind having him there because he's a good young player, and he is definitely one of England's best wingers. People just doesn't give him the chance. Next player is Alexis Sanchez, giving him a +1. He had a decent season, to be honest, nothing outstanding in the BPL, but I think one thing which really has swayed EA maybe to put him up to an 87 is purely his Copa America. Incredible tournament for Sanchez. Obviously being in Chile, they won the tournament and he was one of their main players, so I give him a +1 up to 87. And now the last player on the squad is Olivier Giroud. A lot of people don't like him. I think he's a class player. I think he's brilliant, incredible target man, and a beast of a left foot shot. So I've given him a +1 up to 83. 83 I think suits him fine. The thing is, he's constantly scoring 15 goals every season. So yes, consistently he's very good. But can he break that 20 barrier? I think that's what they need from him to win a league title, which they've missed for so many years. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. That's the starting 11 squad, which I think Arsene Wenger should consider using. I think they're such a solid team. Mertesacker passed it, so I haven't put him in there. Ramsey could have been in there, but the thing is, I really wasn't sure. But I hope you guys have liked the video and enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment below on what team you want me to do next. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that sub button. Peace.